Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a brown girl decided to take on a little adventure. She left California ki garmi to enjoy Boston ki snowy sardi. So, fasten your seatbelt as we explore the vibrant city of Boston with Aditi and her awesome friends!
Alston Street. The destination of this train is Government Center.
Today we are going to Isha's office from where Sajjan is gonna come and pick me up, and we are going to Salem. Doesn't look like the best kind of weather, but Isha's not feeling well. Isha, how are you? How excited are you for the evening? Very bad बीमार है. Very bad बीमार है. Morning.
Good morning.
What are we doing today, Saj?
We're going to Salem
And
and I don't know what.
going to see some witchcraft, right?
Yeah,
Are we going to learn some witchcraft?
most probably.
What time do we need to be back?
Like at 8.
What? Rubbish too. He's the Karta Dharda today. He's supposed to bring us back by 2. You can see in the bag we have some chairs because we have some Desi party in the evening. Oh, the seat is heating. Nice. Gracias. No, it's great. So thank you, Sajjan, and please drive safe and bring us back by 2 o'clock, okay?
Sure. We try.
Why is it raining? So hey guys, today's day is going to be very spooky and scary and dangerous. Ages ago, people practiced witchcraft in this town, and I'm here to explore some of those houses and some of those stories. Basically, is it really spooky? Is it really scary? How bad and how dangerous was it at a certain point of time in this town? But more than that, this place has been hipsterized. So there are like really cool cafes, restaurants. The first thing what we're gonna do is we just got here. I'm with Saj, and he's taking us, yeah, because you're coming with me, to this place called Caramel. Apparently, this is his and Akuti's favorite cafe. They sometimes used to drive here just to eat the pastries. So we're gonna go in and try some of the pastries now. He's gonna be the expert to tell us which one. But yeah, in case during this video you get scared, you should, because this is Salem and you should be scared.
So if you come to the Salem store, you'll get the full selection of everything. All the desserts, all the viennoiserie, all the macarons, but in Somerville they only have about 70% of what we have on a given day.
So we just finished having our little snack at Caramel, which was amazing.
So the story behind Salem is very sad actually, because all these women were accused, and women and men were accused of being witches, and they were burned alive. And some of them were not really doing anything wrong. There are stores and like places where the actual real-time witches, like right now. But then I don't know how much of this was actually there so many years back. Halloween is like the best time to be in Salem.
Yeah. So
they have like a witch convention.
Wow.
They have like halls filled with witches, and you can do all kinds of crazy shit.
I do have a few places in my mind, so when we go to the museum, I'll go to the list and decide which is the next place to go. Okay. What do you know? आपकी भविष्य में क्या है?
Exactly. Never know, become a millionaire, have my own private jet.
And then I'll come and party with you.
Yeah, exactly.
So behind me,
is the place where you could dress up like a witch and they put makeup on your face. And then they have like a photo studio where they'll put like nice background, like a scary background, and then take pictures in front of it. But I was thinking of maybe like I should do it because the costumes look really nice and velvety and red and purple and everything. But then I thought that my face is already looking like a witch. I don't need a costume for that. So then I'm just gonna give you my best witch face right now. I think now.
It's like homeless crippled person.
I'm such a bitch. Let's go. Now we're going to the visitor center to find out where are we? Are we lost in Salem? Are we? Yeah, it seems. So we are in search of the Witchcraft Museum. It's been like maybe a half an hour, like we've been walking, we went into a mall, we went into God knows a visiting center everywhere. And they said, oh, it's just around the corner, you get out of the door and you'll see it. We don't see it anywhere. Why is this museum hiding from us?
See, it's magical.
So if you're in Salem and you cannot figure out like us, or you can't find out where to go, just visit the visitor center. They're very amazing people, very helpful. They'll help you with a trail which suits your time that you have in your hand. Sorry?
It's in a castle.
It's in a castle! The museum is in a castle, it's pretty. Look at that. That's the museum.
Good morning, life. Good morning, sun. How are you?
We did find the museum finally. I think this is one of the jinxed places for us. We went in, they have like a guided presentation of the past and the future of the witch history. But we don't apparently have that much time. We need to be out of Salem very soon because we have a Desi party in the evening at home, and I'm preparing chaat, like pani puri and stuff, because Desi, but yeah. And so we are gonna go back and prepare all the food. So we need to be out of Salem in next like an hour and a half or maybe 2 hours. We can push it. Museum is any which way is a little more commercial. So if you really want to get into the history where the real things that had happened, the trials and everything, we should go to the witch house, which we passed actually earlier. It opens at 12. We have half an hour, so we are going to the oldest. What do you call it? Oldest?
It's cemetery.
Cemetery. American cemetery.
The cemetery.
Yeah, we are going to the oldest cemetery in USA, in the northern hemisphere.
At the house, yeah.
Yeah, the trials happen at the house and they were buried at the cemetery that we are going to. So in Salem, we are going to do only 2 things now. Not so scary, to be very honest. I was looking to be spooked out. Sadly, not enough spooky things. Yeah, this memorial has about 20, memorials here for 20 people. Out of which 19 people were hung and 1 person was killed by crushing like boxes on top of them. So that's pretty scary. Okay, I'm in. Hello, stranger. He's doing illegal stuff. I have proof. Illegal. See, this is why balls do not work, Trump. Earlier, I said that we are going to the oldest cemetery where people who were part of the trials basically were buried. It gives you the creeps. Like, it gives you that if you were walking here in the night, this wouldn't be like the most awesome place to visit because you would be scared. Like, I think I will be. I'm very easily scared, so this definitely will scare me. So I hope everybody here is resting in peace and doesn't need or feel the urge to come out at any given point of time. There's a psychic reading available inside. Do you want to know your future?
Unruly kids will be sold to the goblin market, so
Oh my god, we can't
Behave.
take you inside. We can't take you
so
inside.
behave.
We were walking past by and we saw this place called the Magic Parlor. It's basically a store full of lot of collectible stuff and masks and everything scary and cool and all. If it's not just witchcraft or something or just not spooky stuff, but some of the stuff are really, really cool. And I just saw a kid buying some of the really cool fangs and I think some stones and healing stones and energy stones and stuff. If you come to Salem, come to the Magic Parlor. Of the famous Elizabeth. Starred in the witch stories called Bewitch, the TV series, and this is in her memory. Which restaurant are we going to?
Turner Seafood.
We're going to have seafood because Salem is very close to the water body and apparently they get like fresh fish and stuff, so
So let's hope they have a spot for us.
these are oysters. And what kind of oysters are they?
Duxbury.
Sorry?
Duxbury. It's like a place in Massachusetts. I've actually seen the oyster cages. I was on a boat with my friends and we saw them like taking the oysters out of the cage.
Wow, so this might be one of those oysters that you saw.
Yeah, most probably.
Let's go eat. Very good actually. So we ordered fried calamari with buffalo style sauce. It's supposed to be spicy. And it came with this side. Bacon Brussels sprouts and a rosemary potato veggies.
Truffle potato wedges.
Truffle potato wedges. So this is like the red line. It's marked all over the street and it leads to all the Salem's museum and the entire trail if you want to do it walking. So currently we are right outside the witch house, which you can see at the back. This is the building. This is probably the first place you should come if you enter Salem because they will tell you exactly what you need to know. I wanted to know what witchcraft was. Basically, witchcraft was just treating people with different naturopathy, which we use in our daily life today. Like I just read that if you had anxiety, they would give you chamomile. These were done by your midwives. When it all started was there were these two girls who were sick, who were really, really ill, and they didn't have an answer to this, so they just pointed fingers at these poor ladies, and that's where they started saying because they give you herbs, and the church didn't understand that, it became to be known as witchcraft. Basically, they didn't have any evidence whatsoever to prove that they were practicing witchcraft. Like there was no evidence, no reason for them to be executed. Some people felt sick, they didn't have an answer, so they called it witchcraft. Salem, you've been wonderful. क्या बना रही है?
पाव भाजी
She's making amul butter wali kukku pav bhaji, and I'm preparing for chaat. As you can see there, pani puri and sev puri and dahi puri. Bombay chaat stall लगने वाला है. Bombay street food लगने वाला है. pani puri, sev puri, dahi puri, pav bhaji. मजा आने वाला है, मजा. Oh my god, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है मैं लूप में फंस गई हूँ. I'm just doing one thing. सिर्फ आलू छीलना मेरी जिंदगी का मकसद हो गया है.
गेस्ट आए नहीं है लेकिन भैया जी इज जस्ट
भैया जी is tasting before poisoning other people because clearly भैया जी cares too much.
थोड़ा फ्रेम में आएगा क्या?
वो कितना लंबा है तो देख रही है, वो फ्रेम में कैसे आने वाला है. जो खाएगा तब लेना उसका एक्सप्रेशन.
छोड़.
तीखा चटनी कम है. कैसे बता? गुड. भैया जी इज डन.
एकदम प्रो जैसे बना रही है बे तू. भैया जी
जैसे बनाता है.
तुम बना क्या रहे हो पहले वो तो बताओ.
अभी ये बन रहा है, इसका नाम है लेमन क्रैनबेरी लॉन्ग आइलैंड आइस टी. This is my own creation. Yeah.
देखो कौन आया. बन रहा है.
Fernando, Speedy, mi amigo. Bori, Bori, compañero.
कुछ होता है.
Am I on camera?
No.
Yeah, vlog live. Vlog? Why you do it? क्या vlog?
आज की बॉस्टन देसी पार्टी काफी अच्छी रही. Look at all the dance.
मजा आया बिल्कुल. बहुत हमने ब्लैक और वाइट भी सुना है, अगर आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे माइकल लाल जैकिसन का गाना है.